in Merida, and because we have so many suitcases and they're like so heavy, we're trying to counteract that by taking the bus overnight to Mexico City instead of flying. So now we are here getting information, so we're just gonna come back tonight and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, back home, and I'm about to try on the pants so we can see how they fit. And so I got a pair of trousers from Massimo Dutti. I thought it was my duty. It just looked really cool because I don't have anything like cream. I almost trying to like almost take off my clothes with you. And then I got this brown shirt from Stradivarius. I don't know why I keep calling it Stradivarius. But these are the pants. Quality is amazing. They have like pockets on the back, which would be cool because it will make me look like I have, you know, a bum when I don't. So it will give me a little bit of cushion. Oh yeah, they're super comfortable. Wow, these looks great.
It looks so good.
They so comfy. Wow, and the length is not terrible. Like if I'm wearing like a little heel and I'm good. Oh, I really love them. They so comfy. Oh, I'm so happy I got them. I should try them with the brown shirt, but here's the brown shirt. It's not a color that I typically wear. I don't know, I just feel like it just doesn't add anything to my complexion, so I kind of like stay away from it. But for some reason lately I've been craving a little bit of brown in my life. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's here. It's actually cute with these shorts, but I wouldn't wear it with these shorts. I'm gonna wear them with the pants that I just showed you from Massimo. But it actually kind of matches shorts because the shirt kind of like it's like an amber yellow, so it's kind of like a little brownish thingy. But I feel like this with a pair of like cream off-white trousers would just look so cute. Like I said, I just don't feel like it add anything. If anything, I just think like it clashes with my skin tone. But this is kind of like a burnt brown. It's not like a poop brown, so I feel like I can kind of like get away with it. I don't think I've ever worn anything this color, but it's all about experimenting. I'm really gonna go now. All right guys, we are en route to Isamel so we can do some photo shoot. We are in our shorts. But we'll see when we get there. We are back here guys. It's so pretty. Alright guys, walking around I don't remember the name, but I'll put it on the screen for you guys if you want to visit this beautiful church and take some pictures like this, which I will include on the screen here so you guys can check it out. But it's a beautiful evening in the streets of Isamel. As you can see, the Isamel sign over there. I found my mom's car over here. She has the same color car. Like if you have a lot of white outfits like I do,
yeah, this is a good picture.
Yeah, just come here and shoot all your white outfits. You don't have to like post them at the same time, but you know, you can post them every 5th. Más tarde. That's my favorite line, más tarde. Later. I ain't never coming back. But as you can see, the entire town, it's like painted this yellow. It's so cute. Devastated. We've got all our luggage downstairs just to find out that here and we missed dinner time. It was like 9:30. Like the kitchen closes at like, I don't know, like 9 o'clock or something. So we couldn't even find anything to eat. So learn from our mistake and actually making sure you check everything, because we just got in the heat of packing and we're not paying attention. And then next thing you know, we're like, oh, let's go downstairs, and then boom, everything was closed. I mean, the restaurant was still open for people to finish eating what they were eating, but the kitchen was closed and can't find anything to eat, which is crazy. But again, I'm just like, I'm okay. Like if I don't eat for one day, like I'm going to survive. So it's not a big deal to me. That actually give me a chance to, you know, just relax the body. Stop we're supposed to be on at 11:40. I mean 11:55 is gone. Well, not yet actually. Maybe it's getting filled now. And then we just have to, I don't know, I'm flying tomorrow. I do have a flight, but I was just trying to avoid, you know, going to the whole flying again, because it's just such a hassle with like the luggages and stuff. But at this point, I just don't care. At this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna fly, like whatever. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go through that again. Even like the guy at the counter, she's like, they didn't tell you? Like, no, like when you check in, I don't know. A lot of the time I don't pay attention, so I can't even blame anyone. It's probably me. I probably did not pay attention, honestly. So I can't even blame anyone but myself in this situation. I really want to wake up, go to Xoxo for breakfast, have that French toast one last time. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I can have breakfast by the pool again and just have, like, you know, just live my life lavishly once more, having brekkie by the pool. I think I'm gonna do that instead, have breakfast by the pool. That means I have to kind of like repack, especially since I'm flying now, so I kind of have to put everything in my suitcases. Which I didn't want to, but whatever. Sorry guys, I'm just distraught with this whole situation. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna get like some water to drink, and that should just, you know, make up for it. And I'm gonna be wearing the same outfit tomorrow, so thank goodness I have some products there that I was leaving anyways, because I had put body wash, body oil, and deodorant. So everything I was gonna leave, so I'm not gonna unpack anything. I'm about to sleep naked because we each have our own bed. So I mean, that wouldn't stop me. Anyways, so yeah, that's exactly what's happening, guys. I had to update you on that and let you know that be sure to check out if where you are, if there's a curfew. I don't even know why they have a curfew here, which makes no sense. It's just like, it's so funny. Back in December, everyone was out doing their thing, but this year is when they decided to take this pandemic like serious. Like, what? You guys are late to the party. Like, just squash that. But it is what it is. Learn from our mistake. Make sure to do your research. But I am done. I'm over this. Good morning. Last breakfast by the pool. Yeah, I'm excited, but it's been so fun. I'm going to miss this place so much. I mean, look at this. Like, it is such a dream. Just sitting here every morning having brekkie. Well, most morning, I would say. Trying to get some work done. We've got our laptops going on whilst we eat some brekkie. Enjoy yourself, guys, and I'll see you when I get to Mexico City. Bye, Casa del Balam. I'm gonna miss you. My friend Carlos here, and guys, we are out onto the next location. Merida, goodbye. I'm sure I'll come back here. I fell in love with this place, honestly. I thought I was going to like it. I mean, I should say that I wasn't sure I was going to like it, and then I got here, which is Merida is actually the place that I chose to move to for like a couple of weeks or a few weeks. And then last minute, that's when I decided, like, you know what, Mexico City is a spot because it's going to feel like I never left New York. Maybe I need to do that in a sit-down video, which I will do, to give you guys like a life update. I'm going to sit down, but I want to be able to kind of like get settled first. Again, I'm headed to Mexico City. Maybe I'm going to hate it and come right back to MERIDA. Absolutely love it. I was a little bit nervous, like, oh, am I going to like it? Is this life is just too slow for me? Although I want to slow down, but at the same time I don't want to slow all the way down, because I mean, over the last decade I'm so used to New York life, you know, that go go go, because I grew up in a slow town like Farmville. Always known that I would go back to it at some point, but I didn't know it was going to be this soon, because I had envisaged to live in London for a few years. That was the plan, but 2020 was the year I was supposed to move to London, and then with everything that happened, you know, I was supposed to move next year. Again, I'm gonna do a laugh of the video. Sorry guys, I'm like all over the place. It's way too hot for this mask. I'm saying goodbye to MERIDA. I am thinking that Mexico City is probably going to be the best for my career. You know, it's kind of like a hub, and I'm gonna feel like, you know, I'm still in New York City a little bit, so which is why I feel like I'm gonna go there. There are certain things I need to establish, I feel like, before I can move to a place like MERIDA. Although MERIDA would have been like better for my pocket, because like we showed you the apartment that we saw yesterday. I will link it somewhere over here if you have not watched that video yet. Yeah, like 2-bedroom, as you saw, for like $700, and the mall is there, everything is there. It's just beautiful, like absolutely love it. Okay guys, made it to Mexico City. I am here. It was like a 24-minute slowdown on the road. Now it's 8 minutes, so we're doing better. I think typically that place takes about like 30 minutes from here, but you know, because of the traffic, it shows that it's going to take 43 minutes. You know, which is better, I guess, compared to like New York, because the airport is not close at all to us. Like, we're so far from the airport everywhere, so I guess that's better. But I'm just excited to just like get there, check in. My friend missed his flight, so he's getting here super late. Alright, Sweetie's calling me. Hello? So cute over here, and I spotted another black person across the street. I'm like, yes, I really love it. It's a pasta. Now I'm in the mood for pasta. So I just googled best Italian restaurant in Mexico City, so I think I'm gonna go to the first one because I am craving cacio e pepe. I cannot wait for cacio e pepe. I'm about to get in, put my stuff down, shower, get on an Uber, and go eat. My friend, he was supposed to get here on this time at 6, but he missed his flight. So he's getting another flight at 6 p.m. So it's 5:18 in New York right now, and it's 4:18 here. He gets here at like 11 or something, so that's really late because I think the restaurant's closed at midnight. So he's gonna have to pick up something to eat. I don't know, maybe a Burger King or something like that, one of those fast food places. But I already love it here. I can already tell, like, this is it for me. This is more like a, well, for now. It's so funny, when I got to the airport, I started having this kind of like, not necessarily gut feeling, but you know, when all of a sudden you started telling yourself, you started questioning your decision. You're like, did I make the right decision to leave MERIDA and coming here? And then I started thinking, like, do I really want to be in another city? And then I'm just like, I don't know, like I'm like, I really love the vibe of Merida. It's so chill, it's so nice. It was, you know, my first place that I picked out. So I started having these knots in my, you know, in my stomach. But now getting here, even throughout driving, and I was just like, I'm not sure after all. But now, I don't know, now I'm feeling a lot better because I don't know, it truly makes me feel like I'm in not a neighborhood or something. I don't know, it makes me feel like there's so much life around me. Hello guys, welcome to Mexico City, or should I say bienvenidos a Ciudad de Mexico? I think that's how you say it. I don't know, I'm probably wrong. Just landed, well, I landed about 40 minutes ago, and then maybe like an hour ago, my Uber just dropped me off. He was so kind to actually help me look for this place, because this place is a little confusing trying to find it, because the entrance is kind of like on the side right near like UPS, like, but you could, like, if you're standing on the street, like, you cannot tell there was something there, so you kind of have to walk to UPS to find it. But we are here. I wanted to show you my new pad. I booked this place for like 2 weeks and stuff like that, and I don't know if Deb is coming, because Deb really loved Merida, so she's thinking about staying there. I mean, I hope she comes over here and join me in Mexico City. It would be really nice. Oh my goodness guys, I absolutely love it here. And then it's cold. I love that. I absolutely love Merida. If the weather was below, I mean, if the weather was like minus 10 degrees, I could do it. But it's the heat, guys. I don't like the heat. I don't like sweating like that. Like, I absolutely cannot take the heat like all year long. Like, I just cannot do it. Which is why I think Mexico City is like perfect for me, because oh, look at the people swimming down there. Cool. Is that a swimming class? Oh nice, let me show you. Look, absolutely love it here. Again, this is such a sick pad. I wish I could just, I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can rent this place for like a month or two before I kind of like explore all that, which is what I'm doing actually, just like booking this place for 2 weeks and kind of like going around and see which neighborhood. I already have a neighborhood in mind, but then again, I don't know, this is too high for me. I don't know if I could do, I cannot do anything like above 10th floor, and I'm on the 15th floor. I do not like high rises. I can stand in them for like just to go to an event, but for me, renting on high rise, that's not for me at all. It just freaks me out. I'm like, I'm too far up in the air. Like, I need to be underground. Like, I don't know, high rises just like give me, you know, anxiety. I'm not even an anxious person. I don't know what it is. I just do not like the idea of being up in the sky. Like, no, leave me down there, please. It's not my time yet to go, you know, to go up there. But let me show you the view. It's absolutely stunning. It's a little rainy day and cloudy, but that's perfect for me. You guys know I absolutely love cloudy day, which is why London was my first choice actually. The plan was to move to London, but here we are in Mexico City. And one thing I didn't realize, it's so funny, because of my experience going to Tulum all the time, I really thought all over Mexico it was that hot all the time, and I didn't realize how diverse the weather in Mexico is. So if you're coming on this kind of like side of town, like Guadalajara and Guanajuato and Mexico City, the weather is really nice. I think this is like how many feet above sea level or something like that, so it gets cold, which I absolutely love. We don't know yet what's gonna happen. I don't know, maybe after 2 weeks here I may just say like, oh, I don't like this anymore. But next week I'm headed to Guanajuato. I don't know if I should tell you yet. I met one of the guys on the tour. Actually, he just came back from, you know, living in France for like a few years for his studies. So he lives in Guanajuato, so it's on my, you know, list anyway. So finding someone there that's his hometown who's willing to show me around, that's just like perfect for me. So that way I don't really have to like to pay a tour guide. I mean, I don't have any problem like paying a tour guide, but when you find someone that you can be friends with that lives here it's just even better. I mean, he said I can stay with him. I'm gonna, you know, rent my own hotel, and you know. But yes, let me show you. This is to show you actually my new pad. My suitcases are all over the place, but I am just going to show it to you anyways. So when you get in here, you have this little kind of like hallway that takes you straight into the living room. As you can see, the living room is pretty simple, very modern, something that a lot of people in the US have. You have the dining room table right here, and then you've got this, what do you call this again? Not a dresser. I mean, it is a dresser, but they have another name for it, where you put this kind of like stuff here. You have this mirror here. As you can see, I always travel in white. I know people like afraid of wearing white, but I do everything in white. And you've got, you know, the TV over here. You've got a little mirror. It's just like very simple. It's not overwhelming. This is neutral enough that I can actually create content here for brands if I have to. I do have a video to film, so I really love the color of the wall, although I'm not like a color person, but this is cute. And then most of the walls are white anyways. So going here, we have la cocina, the kitchen. It's quite basic, pretty simple. We have a microwave. I don't like microwave in my space. One of my goals is to find an apartment that does not have a microwave. Absolute killer. Those EMF waves, they are no joke. But you've got, you know, your things here, because remember, we're staying here for 2 weeks, so we're probably gonna be cooking. I'm going to be cooking, because I mean, eating out, it's a lot. And I've been eating out a lot in Merida. I mean, Merida is pretty cheap, but still. So I'm probably gonna get some eggs to kind of like make things, but I don't really eat. I'm gonna go back to fasting again, because that way I don't eat breakfast. I don't have to worry about it. But then again, since I've been here, I actually enjoy breakfast again. We have platanos, like, oh, the key to my heart is platanos. We have this coffee machine here, which I am not going to be using. I don't really like this machine, but you know what, I may have to use it on a day where I wake up and I'm just like, actually I really need some coffee, so I probably need to get some like grind coffee. We've got the freezer, and then we've got in here, oh cool, Deliver Canada Dry over here. Okay, this I'm gonna fill it up. I'm actually gonna, I want to extend my stay for until the end of the week, I mean the end of the month. And we've got the bathroom. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Quiet, simple. I love the shower. I really love the tile in the shower. But for me to live personally, I wouldn't want like a modern house. I would want something like, I want it vintage. If you don't say vintage, like an old house. I love old houses. You guys know I'm like an old soul. I love like old things. I don't really like new things. It's not my jam. It is 2-bedroom. I rented a 2-bedroom. We've got the towels over here. I love the bed. It's just perfect. I don't know yet which bed I'm going to be taking for myself. Oh my god, this closet is everything, guys. Again, I wouldn't mind renting here to live for like a couple of months until I am really sure that's where I want to like live. So this was a bathroom. Then we go around. I'm pretty sure I did 2-bedroom. And over here, okay, of course this is the bedroom that I'm gonna get. Got him, because I get all the light. Plus I've got a desk here, and then you've got this massive closet. OMG, guys. Ooh, we have the iron board over here. I did buy a steamer from Walmart. I am gonna lay out my clothes, which I don't know. It should be easier this time around, because since I am moving here, you know, once I find a place, I can just, you know, bring my stuff like, you know, little by little. So wow, yes. Oh, this is amazing. I have to enjoy this high rise because, oops, wrong way, because you guys know I'm not a high rise person. But because I'm gonna be here for a while, I will live the exact Airbnb, guys, when I live this place, you know, for like safety issues. I don't remember how much I paid for per night. I don't think it was more than like 50. It wasn't more than $60, I don't think, which is pretty decent. And stuff like that. I'm so glad I wanted to do this space. I almost tried to cancel last minute last night when we found out that we couldn't take the bus to come here. And then, you know, and then we're like, you know, we're like, oh, can we cancel? And then Debbie's like, oh, I think I want to stay in Merida. And I'm like, no. No, but it's fine though. Like I want her to do what feels right. I just tell her, do what feels right for you. If that's what you think that you should do, or if that's what you feel in your heart that you should do, then absolutely do it. So that's what I tell her. Like I would never try to like force anyone to do anything. I'm so happy that, you know, she's on the same journey. It just so happened to work out that, you know, like she's been wanting to move. Actually, Mexico was Deb's idea. Mexico was never part of the plan for me. I've always been keen on Europe, going to either England or, you know, south of France. But Deb, you know, first choice has always been Mexico. It wasn't just, like I said, last minute, you know, after watching the way things are going in France and Europe, and also just thinking about like how much more expensive it would be for me to just live there. Then I realized Mexico is actually the better choice. And also when I actually did more research on Mexico, I didn't realize Mexico was so diverse with the weather, because my biggest fear was the heat, because you guys know I love the cold. Like I don't mind the cold. I don't want to go through like a winter, but I do not mind like a little bit of cold. And when I found out the weather in Mexico, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the perfect weather ever. It's chilly in the morning, it's hot during the day, and then at nighttime it's cool again. So I'm like, this is perfection for me. Like this is it. In Guadalajara, I heard it's kind of like the same too, from, you know, the videos that I watch. Again, like I said, it's really my ignorance not really realizing how diverse Mexico was. And it's such a beautiful country. And then if you watch the news, you listen to the media, you know, like it's because they don't want you to go out there and see how much better life is. They want you to be trapped in the matrix of just like go to work, you know, go back home, pay those bills, and not even enjoying that house that you're paying all this money for. When like I said, someone says, oh, not everyone can be a nomad. Like, first of all, I'm not a nomad by any means. Like I've lived in my country for so long, and I've lived in New York for like 16 years. I am not a nomad by any means. I don't think the nomad lifestyle is for me. What I'm telling people is have an open mind to actually see what else is available out there. Don't just be brainwashed by what the media is telling you. This place is unsafe. Like this is, it's so funny, I felt safer in Mexico than I did in New York, to be quite honest. And Paris is actually, I feel Paris is way more dangerous. Like I do not feel safe in Paris at all. Like the pickpocketing, the robberies, all that, I do not feel safe in Paris, which is one of my really biggest concern for kind of like living there. Again, my choice was not Paris. I was only going to be in Paris for like 3 to 6 months to really get my career going, and then just move to the south of France. That was the plan. But Paris has never been like the place that I wanted to live. We almost got robbed like in the train so many times, and even with that incident that some of you actually left a comment, I don't think it was racism. I think it was just kind of like one of those kind of like organized kidnapping thing. That I think that's what was happening, because some of us have like you know, like a lot of like designer with them and everything like that. So I think that's why they were targeted. I don't think it was just like a race thing. I think they were just trying to like, you know, like when you watch that movie Taken, I think that's the situation that was going to happen. It was not, I don't think it was like a race issue. For coming on this home tour, I'm about to shower and get into bed. Tonight, I guess my friend will stay in this room, and then Deb can have this room when she comes in. Oh my goodness. I mean, he can, I mean, if Debs comes. Let's get ready now, because we are gonna go out for some for some pasta. I'm excited. Guys, I failed to mention we have a washer and dryer. Like what? Okay, I'm never moving out. This is it. Guys, I travel first class now. I mean, especially since like tickets here are like $100 for first class. Like I'm never flying economy again. Economy, see you later, baby. We don't do that no more. I'm joking. I'm still gonna fly economy. Do not get it twisted. All right, I wish they had like somewhere where you can actually, ooh, not my key, but I just wish they had somewhere to put like your coats and everything. This suitcase, I think I want to hide it because I'm gonna do a little tour. So I'm just gonna hide this because I'm not gonna show Instagram that I have so much baggage. They don't need to know that I'm such a hoarder. I'm joking. I don't care. Hello guys, I am ready for dinner. I am back in this yellow. I kept thinking like, oh my god, like I don't have anything cute to wear for dinner. And then I opened the other maleta and then I found this dress that I actually wore to a really nice restaurant in Merida, which is called Pichera. Now that I'm thinking about it, like I said, a lot of my clothes are just like casual clothes because I don't really like to dress up. But now, since we are in Mexico City, I am going to be going out, I feel like, a lot more for like dinner. What was I wearing though when I was in the city? I just asked myself this question. I was just like, I can't really find anything like cute to wear to dinner. Then what the hell did I, you know, was I wearing when I used to live in the city? I don't remember. But maybe I had way more and then I just sold them, you know, throughout this whole moving process and then didn't realize. So a few things that I'm going to be adding more to my wardrobe are kind of like those little dresses like this, sort of like super cute and super nice to kind of like go out. I wear moisturizer. Certain moisturizers, if you put them over vitamin C, they create this residue on your face. So that's how I kind of like know which serum to kind of like match with moisturizers. So some of them don't work together. So I just made that mistake of just using a moisturizer that did not go with this Vit C serum. And I couldn't find a reservation, so I am hoping, because it's raining, less people would just be going out and then I will find a reservation. But then again, I don't know how it is because I know New Yorkers are thirsty. Like, it doesn't matter whether qu'il pleut, qu'il tourne. Mexico City is that kind of town, so I guess we are going to find out. So my only complaint with this Airbnb is it doesn't have a full-length mirror. For a place that is so modern, that is such like a disadvantage. Like, what? You need a full-length mirror. I need to be able to kind of like look at my outfit and actually see what I'm wearing. So that's a really big disadvantage. Other than that, I think it's perfect. Do we really want to go that far? And what if we do not find a table? But I was gonna do my makeup, then I realized I really do not want to go to the trouble of like removing my makeup when I get back in tonight and then my friend is coming. You know what, let me go early. Actually, I think if I go early enough, I have a chance of getting in. The thing is, I'm like, should I really take my Loewe? Like, is that smart with this rain to take the Loewe with me? Like, is that really smart? Like, is this something that I should be doing? So the shoes that I'm gonna be wearing, guys, I've already like made a little setup. I hope I don't have anything embarrassing here. But I took the mirror that was in the bathroom. I have my little robe, so I took one of the chairs from the living room. I put it here. I did my little setup where I'm gonna be doing my makeup in the morning and stuff like that. I really want to go eat and then come back. I hope I'm not overdressed because Sartoria looks like a place that is like a little fancy, which is why I hope you're not seeing my underwear. I don't think you can anyways. So it looks a little fancy. I was gonna wear my Manolos, but my Manolos were out of the question because, or I could have worn my Hermes, but I don't want to wear flats. I want to wear something with a little bit of height. Guys, honestly, getting my eyebrows done was like the best thing. It's 64 degrees. I should probably need a jacket, but because I'm from New York, I don't really need a jacket because I can handle 64 degrees. 64 degrees is like nothing to us. I'm actually gonna take the Loewe. YOLO. It is what it is. I will see you when I get to the restaurant. Guys, I think this is Sartoria. I'm gonna go for some dinner. Okay guys, this is more my vibes, like being around people. It was a fail. I really wanted to go to Sartoria, which is right next door. Fully booked for the night. It's a tiny restaurant, so I'm gonna book dinner for us tomorrow for the three of us to have like a really nice dinner. I cannot wait. So now I am at Cafe Toscano, which is a place that I wanted to try anyway, so it worked out. I'm very excited. I love it here already. I can already tell this is the vibe. This is the place. This is the guys. I am not ready to slow down yet. Like, I still want to, like, you know, have a city life, and this is it for me. Maritiki, I don't even know. And then I'm gonna have tuna tartar, because tuna tartar here is so fresh, like you cannot go wrong with it. Alright, I'm gonna go and just make that reservation for us tomorrow, because I do not want the same thing to happen again.